Good morning, YouTube. We'll be starting yoga in just a moment. Thanks for being here. Good morning, both YouTube and Facebook. Welcome to yoga. Let's get our music started. Bring our thoughts right here into the room. And let's go to the mat. Know that you're always welcome to do as much or as little of any pose or of the practice as you'd like. If you're more comfortable doing just 15 minutes of warm-up, that's fine. Or go for the full hour this morning. Either way, a little bit of yoga can go a long way. Excuse me one moment. And now back to the mat. Get seated on our sits bones. Step one vertebra, one on top of the other. And let's inhale and fill all the way up into the upper chest. Hold that breath gently at the top. And exhale. Just notice gravity drawing your knees towards the floor. And inhale nice and slow and even all the way up into the upper chest and now the facial muscles, forehead, the cheeks, the jaw. And exhale, relax your traps. Let gravity draw your knees towards the floor. There's a little bit of abdominal and low back muscle holding you upright. Inhale and fill. Chest face and into the forebrain, center brain and old brain. Feel those neurons, this tension in the brain. Just release and leave everything outside the door. Be present. Good. Let's inhale. And lift the arms and feel the fingertips and the palms touch at the top. And as you exhale, relax your traps, separate your shoulder blades, and hold your abdominals in. Let them keep your body lifted. Inhale up the spine, touch the ceiling. Touch the fingertips and palms. And exhale to the side. Inhale, open, wide shoulder blades. Exhale, over. Inhale, separate the shoulder blades. Exhale, over. Inhale, open. And exhale, let's round over the beach ball across the front. And inhale, open. And exhale over the beach ball across the front. Inhale, open. And exhale your forehead forward towards the mat. Feel free to rock in those hips a little. Inhale, fill the low back, mid back, upper back with air. And on the exhale, melt towards the floor. Inhale and expand the back with air. Exhale, release. And let's inhale our bodies up. Switch our feet. Get on the sit bones. Engage those abs. Inhale up and touch the ceiling. Fingertips, palms touch. At the top and exhale over. Slow and easy. Inhale, open. Exhale over, letting those side muscles begin to release. Exhale over. Inhale. Exhale and gently round forward over the beach ball. Inhale, open. Exhale over the beach ball. Inhale, open. And exhale your forehead towards the mat. And again, feel free to gently rock in your hips and low back. Inhale and fill your hips, low back, mid back, upper back with air. And exhale, melt towards the floor. Inhale and expand on your inhale. Exhale, let gravity draw you towards the floor. Let's inhale the body up. And bring the bottoms of the feet together, forearms down the shins or laced under the calves. Exhale forward. And again, inhale into your hips, low back, mid back, upper back and shoulders. And then exhale and just allow gravity to draw you towards the floor. Inhale and fill your whole body with air. And exhale, release. On the next inhale, let's bring the palms to the tops of the shins. Engage the abdominals. Inhale and lift the sternum, the chin, and arch back. Push your belly button backwards first, round, and then your chin drops and exhale forward. Inhale, rising with your low back, mid back, relax the traps. Lift the sternum and then the chin. Exhale, push the belly button back. Contract, roll forward. Inhale up. Bring your hands just to above the ankles and arch back. And exhale, round, flow forward. Inhale up, bring the hands to the mid-shin. Lift and arch back. Exhale, round and forward. Let's inhale up. Let's extend the legs, the edges, the heels to the edges of the mat. Get on those sits bones. And to stay on those sits bones, we need to then engage the low back muscles, mid back muscles, the abdominals. Zip up just a little. Relax your shoulders. Let these muscles hold your body in place. Inhale up. Exhale, lift the sternum. Exhale, round, hold a big beach ball. Feet are flexed. Inhale up. Lift the sternum. Exhale, round. Warming up the back, giving it space between the vertebrae. Face that right leg and hinge forward. Round down, nose to mat. Keep the left hip on the floor. Feel free to massage. Hamstring and calf, bottom of the foot. Just notice how your different muscle groups feel today and respect them. Just listen and nurture them. That's what yoga is for. Inhale up, nurture the body, mind, spirit. Inhale up. Exhale, thread it under the right. Engage your abdominals, zip them up and inhale up. Lengthen it. The bottoms of your feet, lengthen your legs out your hips, reach to the ceiling. Face that left leg. Belly button comes forward, we round, exhale down. And then massage. Wake it up. Hamstring, calf. Good, and the nerve endings on the bottoms of the feet. Notice how this leg may feel, muscle groups feel different perhaps from the right. Just notice. Good. Let's inhale. Right arm up. And exhale through bed. Inhale up. And exhale through head. Inhale, both hands up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, inhale, reach. Exhale, inhale, reach. All the way up the side. Inhale, all the way up the side. Luxuriate in all the motion. A little more. Some days it just feels good to get that stretch going. Good. Inhale, both hands up. Engage those abs. Sit on those sits bones. Exhale, rotate. Shoot an arrow up your spine, out the top of your head. Inhale up. Shoot that arrow up and legs out. Exhale. Inhale up. The quality of our movement, the consciousness of our movement. It's certainly more important than how complicated we make it. Exhale over. Feeling what feels good in your body. Notice. Everybody's body is different. I'm always teaching the yoga that I have found the most nurturing to myself. And on some days, I will do movements more because they're just feeling like they're releasing tension in parts of my body. Roll over that beach ball. Inhale, open, and over. Inhale, open. Roll over that beach ball. Inhale, over. Inhale, open. Roll over the beach ball. Inhale, open. Last one. Over. Exhale, over the beach ball. And relax forward. In fact, gently alternate, flexing and pointing your feet, letting your low back rock with your legs. Oh, hey, I hope that feels good. You bet. Let's bring the hands down and the feet together and zip those abdominals up. Means I tighten my glutes a little and engage my back and abs. Inhale, fingers and toes up. Exhale down. Take a moment to really be grateful for your hands and feet. They are such incredibly important parts of our bodies. Palms up, inhale. Taking good care of them is taking good care of our whole life. Who doesn't use your hands on a constant basis? And when they hurt, it makes it difficult. We know how valuable they are when the feet or the hands have a problem. And let's take the fingers, 1, 2, 3 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Let's inhale and rotate the hands. Rotate that wrist. Use those fingers. Engage those abdominals. Don't let them go. Good. Ooh, that feels good. We're going to bend our knees, roll down, draw the knees in. We're going to use what I'm now calling gecko hands. If you've ever seen a gecko, little pads on the end of each finger. They're wide. They just flatten into the ground. That's what we're looking for in our own hands. Just keep them stretched and strong. Let's rotate and massage that low back. And then the other way. Inhale the knees up and exhale to the side, keeping that left shoulder on the floor. Inhale, push your belly button into the floor. Exhale, over. Inhale, up. Exhale, over. Keep the shoulder on the floor. You can keep your head looking straight up. Inhale, exhale, over. Come center, feet flat. We're going to go right into a bridge. Squeeze your glutes and stay and breathe for a moment. Squeeze your glutes. Your thighs and glutes will be working. Your stomach actually relaxes. And exhale down, one vertebra at a time. Inhale, bridge. Let's bring those feet right in front of the hips. Exhale down. Let's bring that right foot perpendicular to the ceiling, parallel to the ceiling. And inhale up and squeeze that left glute. Roll down. We're warming things up, strengthening them as we go. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Touch the ceiling with the bottom of your right foot and down. Reverse. Left foot parallel to the ceiling, flexed. And inhale up, squeeze that right glute. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. I do hope you listen there, but and enjoyed the fact that you are helping it, appreciating it. Good job. Exhale down. Let's simply take the right foot over the left. Round up, roll down, straighten that bottom leg if you wish, or bend, and draw it in. Stretch out the right glute. Release. Left over right. Round up. Roll down. Straighten that bottom leg, draw it in, or bend, whatever works best for you. Stretch out the left glute. Breathe. Good. Let's cross the knees. Inhale and gently exhale the knees to one side. Turn the head. Opposite direction. Press the belly button in as you inhale up. Uncross, recross. Exhale to the side. Keep your shoulders on the floor. You'll notice different things show up with every pose. Come up, uncross, and let's rock 3 or 4 times. Up and down the mat. And let's go to our forearm plank. Gecko hands, little pads on the ends of each finger, press into the floor. Good. Walk the knees back. Drop the hips, forearms are on the floor. And lift those knees. Good. Tighten the abs, thighs, little glute, forearms, biceps and triceps. Lift one foot if you wish. And down and lift the other. Down, drop your hips, tighten your glutes. Squeeze with your thighs and your abdominals. And breathe nice and slow and deep. Deep inhale into those muscles. Oxygenate them. Exhale. Let's take the right foot to the edge of the mat and then the left. Drop those hips if you can. Need be, drop knees for a moment. Try to lift them again. Drop one knee. Lift. One knee. Lift. One knee. Lift. One knee. Lift. Right, left. Good. Knees down and let's walk back. Good. Hands on the floor. Now block your shins. You choose what works best for you. Inhale, lift the tailbone and drop the top of the head. Forward fold. Exhale, squat back down. Good. Inhale, forward fold. Lift the tailbone, drop the top of the head. Exhale, squat back down. If your hamstrings are tight, come up a little higher or even higher. Forward fold. Exhale, squat. This time, forward fold. Keep the knees bent softly and inhale all the way up. Engage your abs as you inhale. Squeeze your glutes as you lean back and lift your chin, holding your breath. Exhale, squeeze glutes and abs to come up. Good. Let's rock on those feet, bring the toes right in front of the heels. And since the weather is warm and hot, it's a great time maybe to be out in the garden, early morning, late afternoon. But you know, we bend over a lot. We might lift heavy objects a lot. So we want to make sure we're always protecting the back. When you've been bending forward for any reason, maybe you're working on a car or in your shop, whatever you're doing, cooking, computer work, and you've been forward, please be good to your body. Stand up, rock on your feet, push your hips forward, open them out, engage your abs, open your shoulders, and inhale, lift the sternum and the chin, squeeze your glutes, Hold your breath. Tighten your abs and your glutes. Exhale up, protecting that back. Open, do it 5 times. Inhale, hold your breath. Exhale, squeeze. Open, inhale. Sternum, chin, squeeze, arch back. Hold your breath. Squeeze your glutes, tighten your abs. Exhale up. Open your shoulders. Lift your sternum, chin, squeeze your glutes. Inhale, hold your breath. Squeeze your glutes, tighten your abs. Exhale up. Take a moment, notice. Wow, how does your back feel? Pretty, maybe a little looser, easier. If you do that minimum every hour to half hour, now gently leaning to the side as well. Let one hand slide down the side. Keep those feet parallel, opening up, and you'll get a different, perhaps too much strain on your side. So keep those feet straight ahead. Inhale up, exhale over. We're working with the true physics of the body. Good. And exhale. Reach behind you. Thumbs are forward, forward and back, forward and back. Head pressed gently on top of your spine. Rotate the shoulders, but tighten your abs. So the only thing moving are your shoulders. These forward, these bits of conscious movement make all the difference in the world to how your body will feel. Open the shoulders, stretch that pec. Separate your shoulder blades, engage your abs, stand tall on your feet. Feel your feet, rock and stop. Firmly planted. Now let's reach one arm up, one arm down. Inhale wide, just tighten those abs to hold those arms out. Up. Good, lots of good back work. And then we want to alternate by rounding and separating those vertebrae. Inhale, open, squeeze your glutes to rise, and your abs. Exhale, hold a big beach ball in your chest. Remember, it's tuck the hips under, not this. That's straining. Good. Mechanics, body mechanics make so much difference. And then let's rock the hips. Rock that pelvis. Really rock it. You'll feel it here. Rock it. Rock, rock, rock. Good. Feet outside the hips. Really move through space. Feel that stretching. Stretch inside that hip joint. Stretch it out. Stretch those muscles that surround the joint. Sometimes that joint hurts because the muscles are tight. Oh, yes. Many joints can hurt because we do not circle those hips, because we do not warm up, stretch out the tension in the muscles. It's profound. And the other way. Profound, how much better, how much less pain we can have, or aches, or stiffness when we move the muscles. You bet. I'm a real believer, you can tell. All right, that feels so good. All right, let's take that left foot to the side. We're going to go right into working on the hamstring, because that is truly one of the muscles that gets tight, or the low back gets tight. They work together, and they can cause a lot of back and hip pain. Put that block down if you're going to use it with one or the other of the faces. Turn your hips to the side. Inhale up. Tilt your tailbone under, and then arch it back. This is one time we do want to arch it back, but tighten the abs. Exhale out and down. We do not want to bend the knee, or we lose the whole purpose of the exercise, the whole helpfulness of it. Straighten that knee, whatever you have to do. Be high. And then notice, oh, maybe the hamstring's really tight. Oh, maybe the back is tight. Exhale, and on the exhale, feel gravity. And just be in the pose. Longer you give a pose, 45 seconds to a minute. The muscles will begin to let go. And it's just infinite, small amounts of release we're looking for, not huge, just enough. Too much and you'll hurt, get a strain. With the right hand on the shin, or the block, or the floor, let's inhale into triangle. Now this starts with the arm, then the belly button rotates, then the sternum, then the shoulder. The whole body's rotating. Now you'll feel that in your back. If that's stressful, use a block so that it's easier when you get higher. But rotate, feel your back muscles working. This will strengthen them, oxygenate them, and release the tension. Exhale, right hand down, left hand down on the block, right hand up, or on the shin, or on the floor. Exhale down. Let's rotate both feet to the center, facing me. Rock those hips, bend those knees, and then just the hips, and then the knees, and then the hips, and then tilt your tailbone up. If this is tight on your hamstrings, come up and try to straighten and hang. And breathe, tilt that tailbone up just a little, just even the intention will create stretch down your hamstring. If it's too much, then don't. Do what's good for your body, but find your sweet spot and be. And focus your attention on the slow, even flow of your breath. And you'll notice I'm rocking from my heel to the balls of my feet and back and then hang. And then walk those hips again, always looking for release. Let's rotate both toes to the left and lunge deep. Inhale, rotate feet parallel, and then all the way to the right and lunge deeply. Rock to the middle, rotate both feet, lunge, put the knee down, lean into the hip flexor. Inhale, rock back, nose to mat, flex that left foot. Inhale forward, lean into that hip flexor. Come up to your lunge, walk back center. Inhale the arms to a T and come up. Wow. And you'll notice, right foot on the diagonal, left foot out like an arrow. Bring the block where it's useful. We can always play and rock in a pose, do them in a different order, and it changes the experience. The muscles listen differently. Remember, round and then tilt that tailbone up. Reach out, tighten your abs. Exhale down. You want that straight knee. I may have to be here. That's okay. It's what your body is experiencing. I'll notice gently rocking my hip because for my hamstring, it likes rocking. And then hang for a moment. Keep that hip forward. And with the left hand on the shin, the block, or the floor, inhale up to triangle. Notice the different faces on the block or the floor. And exhale the right hand down. Again onto the block or your shin or the floor. Exhale down and turn both feet to the front again. Keep weight equally distributed in the balls and the heels of the feet. Rock again and bend. Crab walk. Straighten. Then rock forward and back, and then plant your feet on the mat and find your sweet spot. Whatever it is that you can hang and it feels good. For some, it's just grabbing the elbows. or reaching through. Nice deep inhale, nice deep exhale. Let's bring our bodies up. Let's go down the mountain. Inhale up the mountain, down the other side. Rotate those toes up if you want. Stretch down that hamstring and calf. Inhale up the mountain, down the other side. Rotate the toes up for stretch underneath or not. Up and down, up and down, up. Let's rotate both toes. Lunge. Put the knee down, stretch into that hip flexor. Inhale, rock back, flex the right foot. Inhale forward, gently stretch. Good, let's come back center. Both feet are parallel. Let's inhale the arms to a T and come on. Wow. Exhale down. Let's bring that feet in. And now, if you'd like, find a support, either a chair or a wall. I want us to focus on the stretching our thighs without worrying about losing the balance. We're going to inhale, draw the foot back, grab the top of that right foot, push the hips forward and draw the knees towards each other. Now, if balance is not an issue, you can add another hand. And take a moment to draw those knees back towards each other. Tighten the abs, open the chest. This will open your pecs, it will open your thigh, tighten your abs, and breathe. It's also all right to hold, but focus on tightening the abs, opening the pecs, pulling that knee towards each other. Breathe. If you wish, you can tilt to dancer's pose. And inhale. If I fall out of a pose, I try to go back to where I fell, find what muscles I was not focusing on, and try again, teaching those muscles how to support me better. Good. And let's do the left side. Feel free to use support. In fact, I'm going to bring a chair out so you can see how easy it is to use a support. Right back, press your hips forward, draw the knees together, open your pecs, tighten those abs, lift that sternum, but draw the knee wants to move. It doesn't want to necessarily go together with the other knee because that thigh is tight. Keep the hips pushed forward. Support. Of course, if balance is not an issue, then add a second hand and open your chest. Breathe. Take. So I go back to where I lost the balance and I reposition. Arm up. If you wish to go into dancer's pose, feel free. Good, and exhale up and release. Good, pardon the phone, my apologies. Okay, let's inhale up. And one more time, round because you've been using that low back. Inhale up. I'm going to keep this here, that might be useful. Exhale down. And good. Let's rock and get those feet equally, our weight equally distributed between the balls and the heels of the feet. Push the hips forward, squeeze the glutes. Gently pull up on the thighs. Zip up the abdominals. Open the shoulders. Pull them down. Separate your shoulder blades. Mountain pose. Inhale up. And exhale down. Slowly through peanut butter or jello. Let your mind go soft. Feel the air around your arms. Exhale down. One more time. Close your eyes if you wish and focus on the muscles you're using and the breath. Good. Let's turn. Let's do our tree. Now you're going to squeeze. Think a chair's a good first. Always, maybe it's good to always have a chair. So we can work on our balance, work on listening and getting to know the muscles that it takes to balance. Not only in our bodies, but in life. So we have the big toe on the floor, we're squeezing that glute, tightening this thigh up, zipping the abs, inhale up, and exhale down. And bring that foot to the calf. Now if helpful, gently, 2 fingers, small. Good. Or bring it to the inside of the thigh. You can use support until you feel where is that strength in the thighs, the abs, the glutes. Inhale as you exhale. Give a little hum. Inhale. Deep hum. Inhale. Hum and blossom. Down. Good. Getting more comfortable with listening to our bodies. Get your weight firmly planted in the balls and the heels of the right foot. Squeeze the glute. Use support if that's helpful. Big toe on the ground. This has to squeeze and push forward. The pelvis must push forward. Inhale up and down. So we're really placing hips over the knees, over the ankles, shoulders over the ribs, over the hips, head on top. Good. Come to the calf. Feel free. If you're losing it, hold on and squeeze. It's tight. There you go. And then go to the upper thigh. Hold on. Squeeze that glute. Listen to it. Breathe. Inhale. On the exhale, hum. Inhale. Exhale, hum. Inhale, up to your tree. And blossom. Let's get firmly planted on the mat. Push the hips forward. Rotate the hips out. Zip up the abdominals and inhale through peanut butter or jello. Press the air against the back of your throat as you exhale. Push it, maybe even hear it. Inhale, push the air and out. Great, let's take the left foot, cross with the right. Inhale up, and now hinge forward. And you can, of course, use your block. Or your shins and thigh, or the floor, and breathe. And as you exhale, allow your elbows to soften a little. Drop your belly button towards your thigh. On the next inhale, let's round up, keep the chin down. One vertebra at a time until the arms and then the chin come up. Engage the abdominals. Zip them up so you can sit into a chair. Good, then if you wish, you can lift the toes or cross and sit. You can deepen, you can use support. You can go forward. Inhale, focus, and rise. You can either put the foot on the floor now, or you can lift up. Tighten your abs and left glute, and exhale down. Inhale, squeeze your glutes, push your pelvis forward. And exhale through peanut butter or jello. Let's take that right foot, cross with the left. Use support if you wish. Inhale up and exhale forward, or use your block. Or your shin, or the floor, and breathe. Nice deep inhale into your hips, your glutes, your low back, mid back. On the exhale at the top of the head, just be drawn towards the floor. One more nice, deep, slow inhale. One more nice, slow exhale. On the next inhale, let's round up. You can use support if needed. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, tighten your domo, zip them up so we can sit into a chair. You can lift the toes. You can cross and sit and use the support as needed. And you can deepen. And you can go forward, whatever you choose. On the next inhale, gently rise up. And if you wish, you can put the foot down or you can rise up. Exhale down. Soften your forehead, cheeks, jaw. Exhale, open. Tighten your abs. Relax the traps. One more time. Inhale through peanut butter or jello. Hold. On exhale, all the way down. And let's arch down. Tuck that right shin. Let's bring that left leg out. Foot is flexed. Flesh out from the sits bones. Let's inhale out and up. And exhale forward over the leg. And breathe. Inhale and fill that right hip with air, your low back. And inhale, slide up and up to a flat back. And exhale out and down. Inhale up to a flat back, lengthen. And exhale out and down. Breathe. And let's inhale the left, right hand up to the ceiling. Exhale, thread it under the left. Inhale up. Exhale, thread. Inhale up, left arm in front. Let it rotate you a little. Look under your right armpit. Let's come up. Let's gently wrap that left foot around. Bring it in front or around. Float the left arm over. Right arm out or up or wrap. And inhale up your spine. Fill your whole lungs and slowly rotate low back, mid back, and look over your left shoulder. Once again, inhale up and exhale and gently rotate. And breathe. You're always welcome to close your eyes and feel that quieting as your body lets go of tension. Good. Let's unwrap that left leg. Bring it behind and roll into our pigeon and walk down. Now fill that right hip with air like a balloon. Fill it with air. And on the exhale, let it go and see if gravity will draw your chest or your forehead closer to the floor. And then focus on the slow, even flow of your breath, filling that right glute with air like a balloon. And then exhale, let all the air out of the balloon. And on the next inhale, let's walk our bodies up. Bring the knees in together. Roll. And let's extend the right leg, bringing the left foot into the thigh. Face that leg. Inhale out and up. Take that belly button forward and then exhale the forehead towards the neck. And breathe. And fill that left glute with air and that left side of the back with air. And exhale, relax it. Let the air out. Inhale, focus to wherever you feel the tightness. And on the exhale, close your eyes if you wish. Let the air out. Breathe. Now let's inhale, slide the hands up the shin and up the back to a flat back. Lengthen the bottom of the right foot. Exhale out and down. Inhale, lengthen your back, lengthen your leg. Exhale out and down. Breathe. And let's inhale the left hand up to the ceiling. Exhale, thread it under the right. Inhale up, look past the hand. Exhale, thread. Inhale up, bring that right hand arm in front, let it rotate you a little. Exhale the left hand over and look under the left arm. Good. Let's inhale up and let's bring the right leg around or in front. Float that right arm over to behind you. Push into the floor to lengthen your spine. Left hand across or up or wrap. And inhale up the spine. And slowly rotate. Low back, mid back, and look over your right shoulder. Again, inhale up. Let your body and your mind get softer and softer. Inhale up. Think soft rather than hard. Do it easy rather than pressure. Good. Let's unwrap the right leg behind us. Roll over. Bring that foot forward. Exhale down into your pigeon. Breathe and fill that left hip, with air. And on the exhale, let gravity draw your chest and your forehead towards the mat. And then take a nice releasing exhale into the floor. And a nice deep filling inhale into that left hip. And let all the air out of the balloon as you exhale down. Continue to focus on the slow, even flow of your breath. And on the next inhale, let's walk our bodies up, lean onto that left hip, bring legs around, extend them. You can always shake them out if you wish. Flex your feet. Inhale, roll down. Draw your right knee in. Both feet are flexed. Exhale it, open the left arm out, palm up. Take a moment to breathe into that hip. Fill it with air like a balloon. Open your shoulder blades. Pull your traps down away from your ears. Relax into the floor. Inhale and roll onto your left side. Take the right knee across. Open the right arm. Turn your head towards the right. Breathe. Inhale into any tightness in your right hip, your low back, mid back, shoulder, upper back. Fill it with air. Close your eyes on the exhale. Just let it out. On the next inhale, let's roll onto our backs. Extend the right foot flexed up to the ceiling. Exhale it out and in. Inhale, the left knee in, both feet are flexed. Exhale it open, right arm on the floor, palm up. Wiggle your shoulder blades apart and down away from your ears. Inhale into the left hip, back, perhaps the side, perhaps the traps, perhaps the pecs. Fill them with air. And as you exhale, melt your upper back and your entire body into the floor. Breathe. And on the next inhale, roll onto your right side. Take your left knee across. Left arm out, palm up. Turn your head gently to the left. Inhale into your left hip, low back, mid back, upper back, left shoulder, left, right neck. Fill them with air. On the exhale, release. Be in the pose. No forcing and no fighting. Be. And on the next inhale, let's roll onto our backs. Extend that left foot up to the ceiling. Exhale it out and in. Let's take our hands down the center of the body, knees towards the armpits. Grab your ankles and lift with the outside of your feet and lift. Drop your tailbone. And then rock side to side in happy baby pose. And ask all the neurons and neural pathways in the forebrain, the cortex, the front of your brain, to just be soothed and safe for this gentle rocking. Let all the neurons and neural pathways in the center core of your brain be touched by the soothing, safe rocking. And let all the neurons and neural pathways at the base of your skull be touched, soothed by the gentle rocking motion. And with your brain in this safe, quiet space, inhale into your heart with kindness, compassion, acceptance, forgiveness. And on your exhale, open your heart and let go of anything you've taken to heart that you're ready to release and let go. And now we'll stop the rocking. Bring the bottoms of the feet together. Let everything float down to the mat, palms up. Wiggle your shoulder blades apart. Open your pecs. Feel free to extend one leg and then the other into corpse pose at any time. And close your eyes. Let your eyes fall back into your eye sockets. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. And be like a pat of butter on warm hot cakes, melting into the floor.
Call from 814-14541-000.
Now if you begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, wiggle your fingers and your toes, and bring your focus back into the room. Feel free to move your body any way it so desires. And then if you'd like to roll to one side, gather your energy in fetal position, feel free. And then let's bring ourselves back up to a seated position. We haven't done this in quite a while. Let's do a little 2 very deep, low ohms to release any more tension we might have. So let's inhale and fill. Namaste, my friends. Go with love, light, and delight. And thank you for sharing your yoga with me today. Namaste.